Hey guys, welcome to the ATS Games Black the Fall Trophy Guide. Now, Black the Fall for me was a bit of a poor man's version of Limbo and Inside, but still quite a good game by its own right. The game's got about 14 trophies, they're all quite easy, so without further ado, let's get started. Now, I'm going to cover the first of the story progression trophies, so there's 4 in the game that you'll get just by playing the game. Now the first one is Outlaw that you'll get first. I don't know what I was doing here, still learning the controls, running around like a nana. But eventually I get this gate open. And basically all you got to do is just run through this gate and you come into like this orangey kind of Blade Runner-esque area, and then as soon as you kind of jump up here, it pops. Easy as easy, easy as anything. The next one, at the gates, you have to solve this little puzzle here. It took me a while to figure this out, but it's nothing too complicated. But yeah, just figure this puzzle out. And you ride this kind of claw that's gripping some concrete slab or whatever it is, and you just ride that down the track and it'll pop. Just like that, no worries. Okay, so the next one is Step Into the Light. Now this one, after you come out of like a limbo type dark area with loads of traps in there, you got to kind of listen out for the dangers. Once you get through there, you get to this kind of sewer grate and you enter this outside area, and once you've done that, there goes the trophy, Step Into the Light. So again, quite an easy one. And the last one, Dead Man Walking. Again, you get to this area at the end where there's loads of graves, loads of coffins, sorry. Actually got out of there. But basically, you just got to lie in the coffin, wait for the light to go over you, and then just get out again. And there's the trophy. So that's all the 4 story progression trophies. The first one, these ones aren't story progression. But the first one, Working Class Hero, you have to hold down the square button on this bike, the first bike in the game, for 15 minutes solid. So you have to get that countdown on the top there from 9,999 to 9,000, and eventually it'll pop. And you'll know you popped, you'll hear this noise. And once you hear that noise, you know you've done it, and the trophy will pop. Quite a grind with that one. The next one is Obscure Dissident. Now on this one you want to kind of crouch and go slow past this guy that's in a chair by this little red bucket thing on the table there. Drop down in between the 2 platforms. Make your way, stay crouched because there's some steam here coming out of the pipe and that will kill you. Just crouch underneath that steam. Then make your way down the bottom of this kind of little section here. Drop down into this door. You see like an operator on the phones. And there you go, Obscure Dissident. It's quite cool, that. Quite like that one. Next one, VHS versus Communism. So you got this kind of puzzle here, trying to activate the switch under the ground. Once you've done that, you come through to this room. There's this kind of like solar system thing in the background there. Kind of just walk past that and you'll see like a square on the floor. It's a secret kind of panel. Just hit square on that and you kind of kick it to one side. Drop down. And there'll be another platform. There'll be some steam there. You want to fall down through there. Just don't fall for the steam. So wait till it's stopped, then quickly fall down. And then basically you got to do then is just walk through this room. You'll see a load of guys watching kung fu on a telly, and they're all kind of get out of the way. So yeah, it's a nice little trophy. Quite like that as well. It's quite cool. Next one, Garage Days. So you got this kind of puzzle again. You got to start reflecting your little beam thing that you shoot out in your arm off that tube at the top there, and eventually you come down. For some reason when I went to come off, I grabbed the bottom of the lift and fell into the laser trap, so you definitely don't want to be doing that. Hit so get on the elevator. It's a bit awkward. Watch out for that laser trap. Once it's gone, get back on it again, send it down. Now instead of going right, you got to go left, so go left and then press square on this little fence gate thing here, and then you want to make your way over to your car in the background there, kind of pulling up, quite mysterious. Then you go over to this kind of torture area. You got a guy hanging from the fence and a guy sat on the chair. Simply walk up to them. You can press square on that device there that does shine a light on them, but for this recording I didn't. The High Hopes trophy. Now later on, just not further past there, you have to do this puzzle with this laser beam. Just simply figure this out. This is the last part of the solution here. Initially you do have to get your kind of arm laser pointer thing back from the route before, and then once you got that, then you can do this bit. So anyway, yeah, so just run through this door, trip that laser there. Watch out for the laser grids that will then come down on top of you. Just make your way down. For some reason the lift stops there. So yeah, so just take it all the way down, and then once it's stopped, you can then go to this gate here, hold square on it to open it. Takes its time. Then walk over to where these kind of beer crates are. Now amongst that kind of fern on the floor, there's a secret door. First time I got it wrong. You can see it's messed up there. Let's go back a little bit, and there it is. There's a secret hatch. Just fall down there, and there's the trophy. Got a guy at the back there getting leathered by the looks of it. So that's that one. The next one is Fez. Now later on you get like a robot dog companion type thing, spider dog, whatever he is. Useful little fellow. So after this kind of trash compactor floods up, I'm going to speed this up for you now so you haven't got to wait. So it's kind of just speed that up, the power of editing. There we go. Right. Now once you got past there, you'll see like these crates that are kind of being taken across this kind of wire by these claws. Now you got to wait till a box comes out of that hatch in the background with a red stripe over it. So I'm just going to fast forward this now. And now once you see the box with the red stripe on, you have to use your laser pointer to get your dog spider thing to attack it. So once it becomes selectable with my laser, like now, click on it and your dog will jump on, activate a cutscene, and then a little fez will jump out. And from here on out, I believe your character wears a fez. That's quite trendy. So there you go, got Tommy Cooper there. Okay, so the next trophy is Unexpected Journey. Now, at some point past this, you have to kind of get past this kind of Metal Gear Rex looking contraption in the background here by setting off the birds in the bushes. So once you get past that, you'll see a train track that's kind of circulating the area. Here it is here. It's coming around. It comes around on a loop every like 10-15 seconds or so. So run over the track, wait for it to come down the track, and stand on the opposite side. And what I'm doing here is spamming the square button, but actually you don't need to spam it till you get to the last carriage. But wait till the last carriage comes and hold square, keep tapping it, you should grab a rail on the back carriage. And then you'll get transported into the carriage and have this cutscene where you're surrounded by sheep. So, bit of an odd one, I'm not sure what the reference is there, but a bit of a fun trophy. Okay, so remember. Okay, so once you've done this steam and water puzzle, you come over to like a fairground section. So just quickly figure this out. I kind of couldn't quite for life of me open this cabinet on the wall for some reason. There we go. So you want to open that, the door falls off. Then you got to send your spider dog contraption thing onto that little unit there. If you'll jump on it. There we go. And just basically just climb up and over onto the other side. Just cut that out for you. Then you'll see this little hut thing in front of that Ferris wheel in the background. Just simply press square on it and job done. The Ferris wheel will start moving and you'll get your trophy. So again, can't really miss that one really. Okay, so in God We Trust. So after you've figured out how to open the church by using the wrecking ball and your spider dog, you want to be making your way in there through this door area here. And at one point when you walk into the church, the camera will move in a position where you're kind of walking behind boxes, so just here, or part of a pillar. And then basically just jump up and down, you'll hear some creaking. Do it 3 times and you'll fall through into a secret area. And just fight back to your left. Now I really like this one, I think it's really clever. I've got kind of listening devices underneath all the confession booths. I think it's quite a clever little trophy that. I quite like that. Did make me think when I saw that. Okay, so the next one, so who's there? So after at some point you get into the city, you've got to figure out this little trap here by putting the dog in the gear and then running back across the roof. So once you've done that, get your dog to jump in this contraption again, jump over the other side like we did with the Ferris wheel, and then turn back and you'll see a little portaloo here with a love heart on it. Knock on the door and the trophy's yours. I think I knocked on it again to see what else happened, but it's a different voice. And there you go. And that's all the trophies in the game. Thank you guys for watching, and if you found it useful, please like and subscribe. Cheers guys, thanks.